Every night, while you sleep, your heart beats, your blood moves, your body holds. But there is a creature so small it fits in the hollow of your fist. And every single night, it dies. Not metaphorically, not gently. It shuts its body down to almost nothing. A heartbeat slower than yours, a temperature colder than a winter window. And it trusts, without knowing it trusts, that it will wake up. The hummingbird has a problem that physics invented. It is warm-blooded, like you, like a wolf, like a whale, but it weighs less than a penny. And the smaller you are, the faster you lose heat. Surface area scales with the square, volume scales with the cube. A hummingbird's body radiates warmth into the night air faster than almost any creature alive. To stay warm the ordinary way, to keep the engine running all night, it would have to eat more than its own weight in sugar every single day. That math doesn't work. So the hummingbird cheated. The cheat is called torpor, not sleep. That word is too soft for what this is. Torpor is a controlled collapse. The hummingbird's heart, which beats 1,200 times a minute in full flight, slows to 50. Its body temperature drops from 40 degrees to nearly the air around it, sometimes as low as 3 Celsius. Breathing becomes rare, almost absent. If you found one on a branch at 3 in the morning, you would think it was dead. And that's not drama. Researchers have picked them up, set them on a table, waited, nothing. Then, as the sun touches the tree line, something stirs. The torpor is not sleep. Sleep is easy. Torpor is the body negotiating with the cold and saying, I will go to the edge of this so I can be here tomorrow. But torpor has a price. Waking from it costs more energy than almost anything else the hummingbird does. The body has to reheat itself from 3 degrees to 40 in roughly 20 minutes. The heart accelerates. The muscles shiver to generate heat. The bird uses the last of its overnight energy reserves just to return to life, which means the first 30 minutes after dawn are a gamble. There has to be enough fuel left after the night, enough to wake, enough to find the first flower. Some mornings there isn't. Researchers have found hummingbirds who entered torpor in good health and simply didn't come back. The margin is that thin. And yet this is the design they kept. Not because it's safe, because it's the only arithmetic that works. Here's what I keep returning to. The hummingbird does not know what torpor is. It doesn't calculate the risk. it doesn't decide. The body just does it, automatically, night after night, because over millions of years, the ones who didn't do it didn't survive long enough to become the next generation. Torpor is not a strategy, it's a scar, an evolutionary solution so extreme, it looks like a miracle if you're only watching from the outside. And I think about what it means to be designed that close to zero, to carry that little margin and still fill the air with something that sounds like this. If you want to know what else survives on margins, we can barely imagine. The next video is already waiting. The world out there is stranger than it looks, and usually much smaller than we give it credit for.